Hi there, I'm back. Still got the hair going. Anyway, I'm going to put some handles on some mugs, and I thought that might be interesting, so here we go. There we go. All right, so just got these mugs and kind of inspect them real quick to see if there's a blemish or something that I can hide with a handle. Anyway, I use a serrated rib and rough up the surface on the mug. Take a little water and create slip on the mug. Grab a handle that I extruded earlier, and on these handles these are 7 inches long. I clip the ends of them into a little point like that, and I start rounding them out. These are really pretty soft, so I can manipulate them quite a bit. Same thing on the other end. I'm just clipping off like a little corner of the handle that I've cut, and then I just pinch it until it ends up rounded out. And in the same time, I'm kind of thinning them out a little bit because I'm going to end up squishing them. Another thing I do is kind of liven them up a little bit with a couple of pulls. These are a little thinner than I normally, or wetter than I normally do, so I'm not going to do much of that. But okay, so then this is the top of the handle. Take my needle tool and score it a little bit. Couple more drops of water on there. Dry your hand. Okay, so then I put the 2 scored parts together and kind of wiggle it back and forth, turning the mug so that I got a nice, I'm looking for a nice loop here, and start pressing it into place using my thumb down here on the bottom. Okay, so you can see you get a nice little divot or dollop at the bottom that way, and you got a nice little thing at the top. We're going to shape that a little bit. I'm just shaping these with my fingers and compressing the clay into the mug. Then I've got this little 3D printed ring. It's got a flower on the end of it. And I got to get it on my finger a little bit. My finger's a little bit too big. I press that in there, and that kind of compresses the clay into the, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Get it in a position you can see it. And then I do another one down here. And it just pushes the clay into the mug a little bit better. That one's crooked as a dog's hind leg, but we'll get it straightened out a little bit. Okay, so now the handle's attached. I take a This is just a paintbrush, soft brush, and I go around the edges a little bit. I make sure I get a little drop of water right down in here. That seems to keep them from cracking a little bit right there. And there's a mug on a handle. That one's kind of big. But it is what it is at this point. Not going to change it. We'll do one more. This is a different style mug here. But the process is the same. Rough the top up. And that just gives it more surface area for the two clays to join together. Rough up the bottom. Add some water. Grab yourself a handle. Maybe I'll try and slick them down a little bit. I'm clipping the ends of them off again. Okay, so then we're going to round them out and compress them a little bit. These are really damp. Maybe I should wait a while. You want your handles to be stiff enough that you can mess with them without leaving fingerprints, and this one is like way damp. Okay, so this is going to be the top again. Take my needle tool and score the top. Dab of water. Press this right into one end of the other. Again, I'm trying to get that to look like a nice arc. So you got a nice little mug handle. Take the little ring device, put the mist, put it in there, try and get it centered on the handle, which is kind of difficult to do sometimes. Now after these are set up and dry, I'll come back and work on them a little bit more so that they're more presentable, but that's it. Handle on a mug. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Have a good day. You can like and subscribe if you want.